Folks, today on the Stoney Ridge Farm, we are using precision land restoration. I'll post a link to their site to get some forestry mulching done here. Hope you guys enjoy. Welcome to the Stoney Ridge Farm channel. If this is your first time here or your millionth time here, please pound that like button. We bring you rural content that you've probably never seen. We've got a guest, and you saw this guest in last week's Sawmill Sunday. This is Cody. Cody, you run Precision Land Restoration?
Yes, sir.
Out of Shiloh, North Carolina?
Shiloh, North Carolina.
So he's just right over the hill from us, guys. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to teach you and we're going to show you what it's like to hire a land clearing guy that runs a forestry mulcher, right?
Yes, sir. And
you have a forestry mulcher on this machine. This is a Caterpillar 299D.
Yes, with a Dennis Seamoff head. It's the 180D.
180D. So if you want to geek out on that stuff, you can geek out on it. We're going to walk you around this, talk to you about how it all works. And Cody's got 2 days of forestry mulching here. We're going to show you the before and after and talk about the thought process in using a forestry mulcher versus stumping, clearing, and doing a whole lot of extra work, or doing it yourself with a chainsaw. He's going to do 10 times more work in a quarter of the time. About 6 years ago, 5 years ago, something like that, I had an area of forestry mulch right over here on the other side of the creek. There's a creek right over here. It looks awesome. The grass came back, everything looks great. What we didn't get done was part of this project, which is right over here. And you can see there's just brush and debris and nasty mess. These are just twigs and brush that has grown up, and we don't want it. It's undesirable. We're gonna open up this area for silvo pasture for our cattle to be able to graze, and we're gonna make this place very, very beautiful. So you'll see from some drone shots I'm gonna post right now, I'm flying through the area that was mulched just a few years back, and man, it looks really good. I can just get in there and mow it with a zero-turn mower. Now what we have here, equipment-wise, we're gonna walk around, geek out on the equipment because it's really, really cool. So what we have here is an awesome machine. You might hear a donkey in the background. This is a farm. So this right here is the Dennis Seamoff. That's an odd name. Cutter head right here. This has the knives on it versus the hammers. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
So these are like little knife blades. They're not really sharp. They're made out of a hardened steel. And what these do, there's a blade for each one of these ribs right here, and it just basically rips apart and shreds any of this debris. So trees like that are garbage, some of this dead standing stuff, some of this stuff that fell over dead, we'll chop right up. This is the Caterpillar 299D2. That means a 2-speed. It's a high flow machine. It is the biggest Caterpillar machine that they make. This is a forestry setup right here, and that forestry setup requires that we have an extra oil cooler for our hydraulic fluid. So that's how this machine works. This push bar right here on the top helps to actually push over the trees as you cut them. So he'll chop into them a little bit, and the bigger trees you'll have to push down like so to kind of give a little bit of leverage, push them over, and then turn them into mulch. Now, you might be asking yourself, do you have to scoop up the mulch? Do you have to clean up after this? And the answer is no. So what this does is provides biomass. It provides biomass for your soil. So all you're doing is speeding up the process of composting. In other words, the tree grows up, the tree dies, it falls to the forest floor, it composts. Right here, the tree grows up, we cut it down, we mulch it to the ground, falls to the forest floor, and it composts. Pretty simple stuff, guys. And you can establish grass on this after about 2.5 years, maybe 3 years. Cool, let's get busy. you've been on this for a while, man. What do you think?
It went good. It went real good. It really opened it up, and yeah, I hope you enjoy it.
Man, I'm loving it. Looks great. Awesome. Machine did great. I will say that you had to sharpen a little more than the last guy that came.
Yeah, I think it's in the different style of teeth.
Different style teeth. So you're going to go with a different style next time that's a little harder?
Definitely.
Cool.
Definitely.
Well, these are big trees, man. This is a little bit bigger project than a lot of people are willing to take on. So,
yeah.
Man, awesome. Thanks.
Yes, sir. Thanks
so much. Guys, can't tell you how happy I am. We're going to get a little close-up of the teeth here, and I'm going to talk to you about how they work. But, man, Cody, great job. Appreciate it.
Man.
We got Cody a fuel tank. We got him a pocket full of money. We got all kinds of cool stuff.
Great stuff, yeah.
And he'll be back for sure once I save up, because it's expensive to get this done, but it's well worth it, man. Instead of wasting all that biomass, all that material, it's on the forest soil. It'll feed the land, and it'll be better for the cows. In the long run, it'll be better for the farm. Awesome. Let's take a quick look at these teeth. So these are the cutter head teeth right here. They are replaceable teeth. You can see this rotates on a hydraulic cylinder. It's a drive mechanism inside here. That's how it all works. And you can see they're kind of dull right now. When they start off, they're a little more squared off. And then he had to replace one tooth way down here where he hit a rock. And it's that guy right there. And that one looks a whole lot better than these ones right here. These ones are kind of rounded off a little bit more on the edges. So awesome machine. What a great job. Cody, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it. Now, I think we might have one of them adult beverages, man. It's hot. Hey. We're tired. It's been a job. And you guys get a blooper. I got the drone hung in a tree over there. Yeah, good times.
Awesome.
Well, thanks, man. We'll see you guys next time on the Stoney Ridge. Please ask any questions you might have if you're interested in getting some forestry mulching done. I'll post a link to Cody's website down there in the video description. You do free estimates?
Free estimates.
Travel how far?
So basically right now I'm doing all of North Carolina.
All of North Carolina and Southwest Virginia?
Southwest Virginia.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Guys, check them out. We'll see you next time on the Stoney Ridge Farm. Hope you learned something, and I hope you enjoyed seeing all this take shape here on the farm. 4 days worth of forestry mulching. Wow. Awesome. Ask any questions you might have, post them in the comments section. Thanks, guys. See you next time. Woo! Woo! Yeah. Come on down to the Stoney Ridge. Bring your wife and bring your kids. We're living life pure and sweet. That's the way it's supposed to be, Stoney Ridge. Woo! Let's step to the right just a little bit. Right there.
Oh.
A little bit back, just a little. There we go.
Perfect.
Outtake blooper. How you like my hair? It's nothing for me to hit. No.